Hi everyone. I wanted to make a few videos just in regards to the different causes for the charity, why I want to specifically raise money for these particular causes, not because others aren't worthy or good enough, but they are just a starting point for me. And so I thought I'd just explain them and why it's important to maybe bring awareness. Some of the causes won't be obvious to you. You'll understand. Some of them may not be. So I wanted to start with the lions first of all and explain to you why I want to help lions, because you might be thinking, well, lions are okay, we don't need to worry about lions, but not really true actually. Lions are in a bit of a pickle. Of course I'm in a park and there's racing children to scream. Lions, in Africa for sure, there are lions that are in an industry you may or may not have heard of. It's called the canned lion hunting industry. What that means is simple. You could go to, you might go on a safari, for example, in Africa, or just visit Africa, and you might decide to go to a petting zoo. There are petting zoos out there just for lions, and you can go out and visit these little cubs, slightly older and slightly larger lions. You can spend time with them physically, stroke them, touch them, play with them, whatnot. It's like a admission price to go to a zoo, probably. It's that kind of environment where you go and you can just play with the animals, play with the lions, small and large. And what happens though, after a while, these lions get big. They get really, really big, and to the point where it's just really expensive to look after them. It's just a lot of money to feed them because they've got a bigger appetite because they're big now. And so what the owners do of these places, unfortunately, is they will sell a ticket, essentially. So people, if you've got £100,000, give or take, you can pay for the privilege, and you get to go out and shoot a lion for sport, just for fun. That's what it is. They're being put in these environments so that people can benefit and stroke and play with them, and they get used to physical touch of humans. They get, they're completely used to being around people. They don't fear people at all because they're completely around them their entire life in this captive environment. And then a human comes along one day when they're bigger and older, and then they get shot. And they don't necessarily get shot well. A lot of the times they're poor shots. People are very bad aims. And so these animals get murdered in cold blood just for the sport of being murdered in cold blood. So I found out about this a while ago, and I decided I don't like that. I'm not having it. I don't want this in the world. It used to be illegal to be, this industry used to be an illegal industry, as I understand it, in Africa. And then something happened. It's now completely legal. I want to reverse that. I want to save these lions from these captive environments entirely. Not to say, okay, well, we've got some lions in captivity, let's take the lions out of captivity, let's put them in a sanctuary, and then it'd be no, because nothing changes if these people who have got these lions are still operating. They're just going to get more lions, aren't they? So they're just going around in circles. I want to essentially try and make it illegal, and save the lions that I can save. If you are watching this and you maybe like me, you had a spiritual calling to do something to help the environment, to help the world. Maybe you're thinking about setting up an animal sanctuary. Maybe you haven't got that far, but you actually want to. Do let me know, because the lions that I can save, I want to put in a sanctuary, but I also want to close down these institutions that have got it, that are open in the first place, because it's heartbreaking. It's just unbelievable. I saw a video a while ago of a lion, and this is the worst thing I think I've seen lion-wise. It was heartbreaking. It was a lion at night time, and people around. Oh, these children! I'll tell you. I thought I picked a quiet spot. But yeah, these lions. There was a lion, like in headlights. Essentially, there was a car headlight on this lion, this adult lion, and he didn't know what was going on. Thought it was safe. Heard a noise, heard a bullet shoot at it, and then I saw the look in this lion's eyes. I could see his face, just unbelievable, pure terror and fear just rush over him. And then the second shot was what killed him. And it was in that moment where I saw his fear that my heart just broke, and I almost dropped to the floor crying, because I've never seen an animal so unbelievably scared. Could you imagine, like, all right, we don't have pet lions, but we got pet cats, don't we? Pet dogs. You imagine your cat, your dog, it's been around you your whole life. You've looked after it, you've raised it, you've petted it, you've looked after it, you've kissed it and cuddled it, you've nurtured it, and then one day you just turn on it and you just shoot it. And you don't shoot well because you're bad at shooting, and you miss, and you scare the bejesus out of that animal before you kill that animal. That's what it feels like. Watching that was just like, how people can do it, I don't know. Why it's still a thing, I don't know. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to raise money to help get these animals away from these environments that they're in and put them into a safe environment. But also, I'm welcome to help. If you've got a sanctuary that you want to set up, but you haven't done it, or you're in the middle of doing it, or you have just done it and you're looking for animals, let me know, because I could definitely put them with you. Because the thing is, I can't keep them myself. I'm in the UK, I don't have an animal sanctuary, I don't have any land. If I had a sanctuary, I'd put them in there, but I don't. But I mean, the biggest point, I think, of this cause for me is to try and shut these institutions down, and to make it illegal again. Maybe, for all I know, it's about to happen. I don't know, but if it's not about to happen, and I don't know that it is, I'd like to be able to close down permanently so that it's just not an issue anymore. I don't want this to be an issue anymore. Lions are so gorgeous. They're so amazing. They're just so gorgeous. I can't understand why would you want to shoot such a gorgeous creature, such a gorgeous animal? Like, why are people so cruel and broken that you feel that the needs that you've got to? Are you lacking something? Did your mother not cuddle you enough when you were growing up that you feel the need? Okay, I need to go and shoot a lion now. Like, what is that? Why would you do that? I've got no respect for people who do that. People like that are just evil people. Unbelievable. And I hope you get everything that's coming to you if you have been shooting animals for sport. I really hope you get everything that's coming to you. But in the meantime, we've got to help, because these lions are getting murdered all the time. And I don't want to sit back and do nothing. I could sit back and do nothing. I could just say, screw it. I'll do what these kids are doing and just go down the hill with my bike and just pray I don't crash. It'll be a giggle. I could just forget. But I don't want to. I want to help. But I can't do it on my own. I can't do it on my own at all. Imagine one person. Maybe if I were Captain Marvel, perhaps I could. I'm not Captain Marvel, so I definitely need help, guys. So that's why I set up the charity with that cause in mind in particular. It's not my main cause, but it's the first cause that I kind of came across a while ago that I was like, oh my day, I can't live in a world where this is happening. I didn't know I was completely ignorant and blind to the fact that it was happening. I don't know everything that's happening in the world all the time because it's just too much stuff to keep on top of. But it's a thing, and I don't like that it's a thing, and I'd like to do everything I can to stop that. So I wanted to make this video to explain to you what it is, and what we can do to stop it. Definitely having some finances to help. Unfortunately, all of the problems in our world mostly can be solved financially. So we're gonna have to raise some money. So if you're able, willing, open to it, please can you go to my website. You'll be able to see there's a donate button that you can go to. It's a GoFundMe link at the moment. As I've mentioned previously, I don't have a bank account set up as yet, which is okay, it's fine. But the GoFundMe is the best thing we've got for the minute. So yeah, click on that, send me a donation, and share this with your friends. If you've got any people that you think would benefit, be interested, that would be willing to help, wanting to help, or any celebrities that you might know, because that would be cool as well. The more people are made aware of this situation, the better. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say for this video. This is such a noisy part of the park. I came to the quietest part, I thought. It's so bad. If anybody, if you want to donate, like I said before, the link's below. The website's below where you can donate. When I've got a bank account set up, you can absolutely just donate through the website. It'd be a lot better, a lot easier. But let people know. I know there's a lot of celebrities that I'm gonna ask if they want to help, because there's a lot of people. I'm not the only one who wants to help these animals. There's plenty of people out there, non-celebrities and celebrities, but I know that celebrities obviously have a large platform of followers, don't they? Millions. Be good if they wanted to help me out, share the word, that would be good. Lots of people donate. Lots of people can, be a part of saving a lot of animals from being murdered in cold blood for no reason. It's just for no reason. It's the saddest thing. It's like having a baby, nurturing that baby. That baby grows up completely aware of everything, completely in love with you, and then you just kill it in cold blood. That's what it is. Can you imagine how scared that child, teenager, adult would be for you to do that after all those years of nurture? That's why I want to stop this. It's just cruel. It's just mean, and it's cruel, and it's unnecessary, and it's stupid. And it's for people do this because they're lacking something in their lives. They're lacking something, I don't know. Something traumatic happened to them, and they're triggered, and they think, well, maybe if I go around shooting some animals in cold blood, that will make me look really cool. Everyone will like me for it because it's a cool thing. Or maybe they just weren't loved. I don't know. Maybe people don't like them and they're just cold-hearted inside because they're just not liked as a person. People don't like them because they're not nice people. I don't know. I don't care what their reasons are. They shouldn't be murdering innocent animals. If you've got a lion charging at you and you're protecting like little children, perhaps, I could understand why perhaps you might want to, if you happen to have a gun on you, I could understand, to protect your babies. But that's not what it is. These lions aren't doing anything. They're just lingering, they're just hanging around and then being shot, just shot. And it's horrible. So yeah, guys, it's heartbreaking. It's a heartbreaking situation, and it's something that shouldn't even be a thing. It shouldn't be a thing today. We shouldn't have this problem in the world. But yeah, if you don't know now you do. Definitely, if you're able to support me, please do. Please support me. You can donate with the GoFundMe links on the website. That's nice. If you can't donate because money's tight, I get it. But there's a lot of things you can do instead. You can share this video, you can share my website, you can tell people that you know about this, you can ask businesses that you know, would you like to sponsor best charity ever? This woman's trying to save humanity in a bunch of different ways, and she's only one person. She could do with some help. And we're a big business, we've got lots of money, we can support. You know, you could do stuff like that. Yeah, I definitely want as much support as I can. I can't fix the problems of this planet on my own. As much as I'd like to try, I know it's an impossible job. No one can do this on their own. Absolutely no way. So I need help. So if you are willing, able to donate, even the smallest amount, because it all adds up, definitely do. If you can't, because money's super duper tight, I get it. So that's fine. Just, you know, you can just share this video. You can share, you know, I've got a bunch of socials. Lord have mercy, what have I got? I've got this YouTube, I've got Facebook, I've got Instagram, I've got the website. I feel like I'm missing something, but yeah. It's also nice as well, it's worth pointing out with this charity, I'm not going to ever profit financially from it. I don't want to. I've chosen to set this charity up so I don't profit. I don't want to have to profit. I'm not going to pay myself anything and make any kind of money from it, regardless of how it's set up one day in the future. But I do understand, though, that it requires funding. Like, the charity itself cannot run without funding. So that's why I set up my business, so that my business could fund my charity. That's the reason I set my business up. Not solely to fund my charity, because that would be silly. I've got bills to pay as well. But a lot of it, you know, I wanted to use to fund my charity. So if you really wanted to, you could support me in that capacity as well. I'm a web designer at heart. Love building WordPress websites, it's all the giggles. And I've recently set up a course to teach how to build a website. It's called the Mumpreneur Web Design Academy. Every penny I make from my business, either if you're a web design client or if you buy my course, that profit that I make is going to go towards funding the charity. So you can support me in a bunch of different ways. Okay, so you can donate, you can share on all of my socials, and yeah, you can buy my services, either the course or my personal services. But there's a bunch of ways, and just spread the word, let the world know, because, you know, this has to be a global thing. This has to be a global effort. Everybody needs to know, not just people kind of close to me. I need people on the other side of the world to know what I'm trying to do, because I need everybody's help. This is going to affect everybody, not just the Lions, all my causes, and all the causes I'll be adding one day in the future. It's going to help in all of that, so it's important to share. Yeah. So I'm going to leave it there, I think. I've rabbited on enough. I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Please, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. Share it as well. Even if you don't physically share it and actually send it, just clicking the button, as I understand it, will trigger something in the algorithm to push this video out to more people. So even if you just click on the share button but never actually share it, that's a nice thing to do as well. But yeah, follow me on Instagram. It's best_charity_ever. I'm going to be uploading on there on a regular basis. Follow me on Facebook as well. Yeah, if you can donate. If you can't, that's okay. Just share away, let people know. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you in the next video. Bye.